Hey everyone, my name is Austin, and this channel is all about digging deeper and going further to better understand faith and film and everything that is in between. If that is exciting to you and you are new here, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I put out a new video just like this one every Friday. Now before I get started with my thoughts, I want to know what you think. Do you think Christian movies are getting better? Comment your thoughts down below and let's jump right in. When I started my channel, I did a video that talked about my issues with most Christian movies and why I generally don't really like them. I won't go into that here because, as you probably saw by the title of this video, I think they're getting better. Now, I'm not saying they're going to start winning awards for best cinematography, best picture, but from what I have been noticing, they are improving. Until recently, the only Christian movies I liked were Ragamuffin and yeah, that's it. I'm neutral on some others like the Kendrick brothers movies like Courageous, Facing the Giants, War Room, that kind of thing. Like most Christian movies, those can come across as preachy and more of a Sunday morning sermon as opposed to a movie. And that's where a lot of my issues lie on this. But before I get too deep into this rant, I want to focus on today's topic. So, why do I think Christian movies are getting better? Well, the past few years, we've gotten movies like I Can Only Imagine, and then this year, I Still Believe, which is the life story of Christian artist Jeremy Camp. I have seen I Can Only Imagine. I've not seen I Still Believe yet, but I have heard good things about it. Neither of those movies is what inspired this video, though. What made me want to do another video about Christian films was the movie Greater. Greater is currently streaming on Netflix and tells the story of two brothers, Marty and Brandon Burlsworth. Now, Brandon is known in the sports world as one of the greatest walk-ons in college football history. And his much older brother, Marty, is someone who always wanted the best for him no matter what life threw at him. So what made this movie stand out to me? Three main things, and I'm not saying these are things that you have to include in your Christian movie to make it good. This is just things that jumped out to me. So first, nonlinear storytelling. The movie starts at the end of one of the characters' lives. And it is at that point that we start the movie, get the establishing background, that kind of thing. And from there, the film utilizes nonlinear storytelling to go back and forth between the two brothers' lives, showing what events kind of took place to add to the emotional impact of the beginning of the film. Next is acting talent. Now, I'm not saying you have to get big Hollywood, expensive, very talented actors, but someone like Neil McDonough, who in my mind played Buck in Breaking Bad, in Band of Brothers, which is one of my favorite series, that's bringing some good talent into things that has the experience and carries a good emotional weight to help to elevate the film. Now there's other talented actors, including Christopher Severio, who portrayed Brandon, the main character in the movie, who are just, lesser known, but are still very talented actors. So it does help to have talented actors in your film, obviously. And finally, most important in my book is your Christian message. And that comes down to how you convey it. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, most Christian movies just drive home that sermon, Sunday morning preachy message. And I don't like that. Now, I am a Christian and I love me a good Sunday morning message, but I don't think that's something you should have so prominent in a film. That's not what that's for. But if you can take a message and integrate it as part of someone's life, or tell the story of someone's life who had a Christian faith, like in this case, and convey it in a way that is like, this is a part of their life and we're not going to shy away from that, but not at the end of the movie be like, credits rolling and okay, it's time for you to accept Jesus into your heart. That's not how you end a movie. You want to tell the story and let that story and the characters' lives affect the audience as it will. Now again, I'm not saying you need all of these things to make a great Christian movie. I'm just saying that if you don't just do something, but you make an effort to do it well, that will get noticed. One of the biggest aspects that I think is influencing and improving the Christian film industry right now is that, just like Hollywood, it is changing and evolving. Can I say the Christian film industry is evolving? And there are always new, talented people who are stepping up and striving to make great films. And that is not limited to just the Hollywood film industry. That is very true also in the Christian film circles. If you saw my latest haul video, it's right here. You know I picked up Good Night or Good Morning. A friend of mine, while he was in high school, made this movie. And it is a slice of life story about a guy who's just trying to figure out his faith and figure out his life. And I'm very excited to see where my friend can go in the future because he's very talented and you can tell he put a lot of hard work into this movie. It truly shows and pays off. So if you're a filmmaker out there looking to shake up the Christian film industry to help elevate it to a new level, the world is ready. Do it. Oh, and check out Greater on Netflix if you haven't. And don't forget to comment your thoughts on whether you think the Christian film industry is improving. This is just me kind of talking about my thoughts and opinions on it, but I want to know what you all think as well. Thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like the video, make sure you're subscribed, and share it with someone who you know will enjoy it just as much as you did. I'm coming up on 200 subscribers for the channel, which is very exciting, and I want to push us far over that quick. So if you are not subscribed to the channel, do so right now so you can check out a new video every week and promote the channel to people who you know will enjoy it. I want to reach that 200 subscriber mark as soon as we can. So thank you again. I'll see you in the next video.